What's good? Let me turn this game off real quick. I got the game playing on my other screen. See if I can do it. If I do it here, it shouldn't slow me down here, right? Here we go. All right. So I got the game playing on one screen. And hold on. I know how to do this, I promise. Actually, I ain't gonna worry about it. Anybody worry about this game? It ain't the Sixers. Sixers won. So we ain't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? Bear with me for a second. I'm getting set up all the way here. A little later than I wanted it to be, but it happens. Let me set up this IG real quick. A little crooked. There we go. Boom. I'm in the Kappa shed, y'all. Saturday night. It's raining. I need to get on here early, so I'm not on here late at night. Checking in with y'all. Again, shout out to the Sixers and the Phillies for getting wins today for my Philly sports teams. Shout out to, I'm going to just go ahead on and call them my official sponsor, Diggs Boys Bourbon. And Diggs Boys is a fitting drink to drink today because I'm also celebrating Alpha Z Chapter's 90th anniversary by myself because all my good brothers from Alpha Z are all over the country. Ain't none in Philly. So guess what? Cheers to the rock right here with me in the Kappa shed. What y'all got going on today? What's up over there in IG world? What's up, Paul? Oh crap! I didn't do that. Hold on. Who's that? I got bad eyes, boy. Events experience. Oh, we just met. What's up? Hey, my bad. I can't see. That's IG up there. This is Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. I'm in the Kappa shed doing. Represent. Can't see. Hold on. Let me turn it. Boom. Representing Diamante Ohio today. You know what I'm saying? There we go. I'll sit back so you can see the shirt. Then I can't read the IG, so I'm gonna lean forward every now and then. It's just what it is. But what's good with y'all today, man? I gotta well, first again, shout out to the Alpha Z chapter, Kappa Alpha Psi. FAMU, for those that don't know, turned 90 today. FAMU didn't turn 90, but Alpha Z did. I'm Alpha Z made, spring 94, VSOK. If you know, you know. So just a quick hello. Smoke in the backyard, a little early night. It's when most of y'all probably ain't going nowhere. Y'all sitting in the crib. Some of y'all probably watching some basketball. Some of y'all probably watching a fight later. You know, I'm back here chilling right now because it's raining outside. It's beautiful. I love the rain. I ain't gonna front. This is smoking weather for me. I don't know about y'all. Y'all like the smoke in the rain? I know I do. What's up, Dev? What's good with you? Mushalu tomorrow. That's the next thing I was gonna get to. We on the boat. It's crazy how Philly's Mother Nature been working for me. Last month, it was cold and rainy all weekend, and then boom, Sunday, sunshine, 60s. And 60s for those in Philly, y'all know 60s is like summer this time of year. Same thing, man. Today, rainy. It's not cold. It's nice out. Y'all see I got on a t-shirt. I am outside. I'm just in a shed, but like there's a door right there, and it's open. So I'm out here chilling. Why my phone look crooked? I look crooked to y'all. Hold on. But we got rain right now. It's nice out, but it's raining. So you know how people are. They don't want to go out. Girls don't want to get their hair off, whatever. So we out here, and tomorrow on the Moose Loop, sun is shining. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. So you know, it's gonna be a beautiful day tomorrow, man. If you ain't got your tickets yet, man, you can get them real quick. I'm gonna put them on the links in all the chats. So y'all ain't got no excuse. SOTW Philly for Mooshloo Ticks. I'm going to post it here first. I'm going to pin it so it's at the bottom. And then I'm going to put it in here. All right, yeah. You're going to see it on the bottom of your screen any second. Boom. There it is, man. Tickets for Smoke on the Water on the Mooshaloo. are available until tomorrow at, I believe, noon. Um, you can buy tickets at the door. Okay. Uh, but get your ticket. People last minute. We said it's funny because so throughout the month, because it's every month. If you go to the website, you'll see all the other week, all the other months. Like we 2 next month, May 21st and May 29th. That's on Memorial Day, and then we have one in June, one in July, one in August, one in September, one in October. That's it. We don't beat you over the head every week. We ain't all over the place with it. Like we don't throw parties to pay our rent, so to speak. uh, I put an email exchange with our favorite idiot, and whatever, whatever. Anyway, um, I got to do better, man. I'm a confess to something, man. I find myself seeing posts and seeing comments, and I don't come in with malice. I come in with information, with what I like to think is helpful information, because I know people get emotional with how they feel and when they post stuff, and they're emotionally vested into it, and I get it, and I come in with an alternative thought, and people just, I think they secretly don't like me. I think that's what it is. I mean, a lot of people show up to the party, not that they like me, but a lot of people come to the party, but I think they secretly don't like me. That's all. Because it's like, or maybe I just come off like an asshole. I don't know. But I just help sometimes, and then I end up going down this negative ass rabbit hole, and I gotta pull myself out because it's not for me, man. It's not. There's nothing beneficial about that, especially with people that quote unquote I'm cool with, right? But like when I see the responses back, sometimes I'm like, maybe we're not that cool, and that's okay. But I'm like, well, damn, I thought we was good. But other people feed off of seeing that on social media too, and that's the other thing. I don't want that. Like I don't want to be a part of that, man. I mean, I'll have a debate, especially if it's sports. We can debate, and I get a little, I love basketball, I love football, I love baseball, so I get into it a little bit, and at some point I might challenge you to a one-on-one. I'm just saying, but that ain't malice. That's like, you know what, man? Let me just bust this nigga ass on the court real quick, because he may be right about what he's saying in the comments, but bust his ass just so I feel better. But nah, anyway. But yeah, I got to get away from doing that, man. And I encourage all of us too, man. I mean, there's a lot of super negativity on social media, and it's not cool, man. It's not cool at all. Like people go, I mean, you got people that troll on purpose, and I know why they do what they do. I won't get into that. I'm not a psychoanalyst, but it's pretty clear why they do what they do. And then there's a big ass spider. Anyway, and then you got others that like to post, negative stuff, and and that's my issue, because I don't like to see it, but I end up playing like dad, right, or playing like big brother. I gotta stop doing that shit. So that's for me. That's my little social media confession. I gotta stop doing that shit. I gotta see it, and I've been doing better. I see it. I know what it is. I know what they're doing, and I just scroll on, because I know it's gonna end up like anytime I respond, it turns into this long thread, and I'm like, all right, I know I struck a nerve, whether I meant to or not, based on their response, and then depending on how they go, sometimes it gets disrespectful. Like I was talking to some chick, I don't even know her, and she started like getting disrespectful, calling me a fool, and I'm like, but you're wrong, like legit wrong, like not even me opinion wrong, like factually just wrong. And I just deleted it, everything, like my portion. It was on someone else's post, but I deleted my comments because I'm like, you know what? I don't want to be a part of this. I don't, like, it don't feel good. Like even when I'm in it, even if it's not like I'm burning up the keys, like, ooh, I got her now. No, that's not for me. Especially with a woman, especially with a black woman. Sorry, not sorry. I don't want to get into that kind of exchange, man. I don't. So I'll be falling back. Like if it's my people, if it's my homies, we can go these. Even if we start talking shit towards each other, it's homies. I'm good with that. But like yesterday, got into it. Even today, had a little conversation with somebody. You know what I mean? We cool, but we disagreed, and I'm like, all right, well, whatever. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It got to be like that. Mike, are you excited for tomorrow? Yes, my brother. Y'all bringing the hats or what? I know we ain't really talking about it, but shout out to my brother Naaman. And what is it, Brent? Hats by Andre, brims by Andre. Put the link in there. Put the link in there so people can see it. I think it's hats by Andre or brims by Andre. But y'all more than welcome. I don't want to infringe on any obviously any Philly Cigar Week business y'all might be doing. We're gonna be working together for that too. But okay, let me see what you got tomorrow. Should I be prepared? I don't really wear hats. I do need a haircut though. Y'all see I'm getting thin up here, y'all. Y'all see that? I mean, it's curly and stuff. I still got my hairline, but boy, them curls is moving to the side. I'm starting to see some forehead. Just saying. Oh, I had somebody, and I had the kids today. I was chilling with the kids, just the boys, just chilling with the boys. And I had some young dude ask me, y'all, hold on, I gotta take a deep breath on this one. Ooh, I had a young dude ask me if my sons were my grandkids. Is it this? Is it? I was like, yo, I laughed. It ain't bothering me. But I ain't gonna forget that shit. He's like, these your grandkids? I was like, nigga, no. These my kids, man. Come on, man. I look that old. Don't let me fool you. I mean, he was a kid. He was a young guy. So I probably look super old to a kid. But I was just like, yo, he asked me if my kids was my grandkids. Jeez. Good thing I ain't see my baby girl. But it is what it is. I've had people ask me if I was out with my lady, they thought she was my daughter, but then they thought my daughter was my lady at one point too. So I don't know how to flip that. It's crazy. I'm like, wait, what? Whatever, man. Isaac, what's up, brother? I see you out there. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Yes, your table is available. What you talking about, name? Better be A game like the alphas. I ain't no alpha. You see that back there? Kappa Alpha side, baby. There's an alpha in it, but it ain't what you think. Nothing against my brother, some A5A, but y'all wouldn't want that same mistake made for y'all either. Newt right, baby. KA to the day I die. Once again, happy charter day to the Alpha Z chapter. Anyway, what y'all got going on, man? It's Saturday night. It's raining. Where y'all at tonight? Y'all having dinner? My dinner was I had the kids. The kids. Who that? T-Mac 007. Who that? See, I'm gonna have this conversation again. So if your IG name is not, hold on. Oh, Tim Mac. What's up, Tim? Okay, see, I clicked on it and I can see a real name. So we good. Peace, loving something. Do I know you, Raven Rave? I'm on IG up there. My bad, y'all. This is Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, IG. I'm just in the Kappa shed chilling. I ain't got no agenda. I mean, we talk about smoke on the water tomorrow in Philly. If you're in Philly tomorrow, if you can get to Philly tomorrow, we Choc, what's up, Choc? If you can get to Philly tomorrow, come on down to the Mushaloo, 401 South Columbus Boulevard. The Mushaloo, smoke on the water. Why do we call it smoke on the water? It's a boat, and we smoking. You don't go nowhere. The boat is docked. Mushaloo is a restaurant. For those that don't know, it hasn't moved. The last I checked in probably 50 years, maybe longer, maybe less. I don't know, because I know it's moved around the country too. I think it was in San Fran or something on the West Coast for a little bit. Anyway, it's been docked in Philly. I'll say at least 20, 25 years. Maybe. Yeah, 20 years. Let's say 20. Anyway. I'm out here smoking a CAO Flathead 534. Just something. Like I said, man, I had to take a quick smoke, come outside, see what's good with the people, and talk about tomorrow, man. I expect a game. There we go. That I can work with. Afterwards we will be a cigar code. Smoke on the water first, cigar code second. Unless they call me and tell me no. But at this point, that's the official after party. You know what I'm saying? So we good to go. Chuck, I got your message if you're still watching. I was on here though, so I couldn't text you back. Yes, but I'm gonna need y'all to, I'm gonna need y'all to post it up there, man. Tell some people. That's my rule, man. That's my rule. Like, it ain't no disrespect. It ain't no, it ain't no nothing. But this is I'm trying not to go there. I'll text you what I'm really saying. But at the end of the day, man, throw it up there, man. Throw it up on the page. You know what I mean? Put it out there in the stories. Let folks know. All of y'all watching, man. Especially if you coming, let people know where you gonna be at, man. It ain't about me. It's about y'all. I keep telling people that. If y'all come to my party and it's just me there, y'all ain't gonna have no fun. Y'all expecting me to bring people. However, on the flip side, I expect you to bring people you like to be around too. Well, let's go check this party out, man. That's how it works. That's the formula, really. And it ain't even like no. Cheryl, what's up, Cheryl? It ain't even no. Hey, I'm begging people to do. Nah, I mean, I don't go cocky. I mean, the team works. We work. We promote. We make sure people, not even in Philly, just Philly, we make sure people know about this event. All our events, no matter where we are, we make sure people know. That's our job. Our job ain't to make y'all show up though. That's your job. If if you see fit, if it's what you choose to do, come on out. I love to see you. And I don't want you to feel like, oh my God, I gotta go because Mike put me on the spot. Nah, I must see you. I like seeing people, man. Let's take a sip. Let's toast up. Thanks, classmate. Toast up and enjoy the day. It's gonna be beautiful tomorrow. Like I said, my Florida people and Georgia people, this 65, 70 degrees might not be beautiful for y'all this time of year, but for us, it's perfect. Like today, I mean, I could have wore shorts today. It was almost 80 degrees today. Could have wore shorts, but I had to throw on the sweats because I knew it was gonna get a little chilly. I just had to pull my pant legs up, so I had to have my ankles out. You know what I'm saying? It's weird like that. I need my ankles. I need my calves and my ankles out when it's warm outside, or I'll start sweating. I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody, but it's a reality. So, I'm telling everybody at my event I had last night. I like it, Chalk. I like it. I didn't know you had no event last night, though. I couldn't come out. I ain't going nowhere last night anyway, but it's daddy duty. Last night, tonight, daddy duty. I'm chilling. They in there right now. But, so I wasn't doing nothing. Invited a few people. Appreciate it, man. Cigar Code, call them. They should have tables available. They should. I typically don't push people to get the tables for the after party anyway, so I'm sure there's some available. Definitely call them. But yeah, so last night, tonight, I wasn't going nowhere, man. It's all about tomorrow. I'll be out there. Hopefully, y'all will be out there. A lot of people talking about it. We selling a lot of tickets. I ain't even on no cocky shit. I tell people all the time, Mushla was so big. We typically sell more tickets than most venues hold. Because most of the spots in Philly, they only hold like 200-300 people. Most. I mean, there's a couple big venues, but your everyday party venues, your lounges and all of that, they only hold like 200 people, maybe 300. I mean, and we sell that many tickets, on any given month. I mean, the first one we did last year, we sold 800 tickets. But that's because nobody knew they could pay at the door. Now that people know they can pay at the door, they don't buy as many tickets. A lot of people don't like buying tickets online. I get it. I ain't mad. We just do that to try to get a gauge. So now I know the formula. Sell 300 tickets, we probably gonna have 600-700 people. It's just how it is. It's how it works. And I think a lot of people, they worry about the weather. It was supposed to rain tomorrow, but it's raining now instead of tomorrow because me and Mother Nature got a thing going on. In case y'all ain't know. So yeah. It's gonna be a beautiful day, man. Throwing them fellas, throwing them blazers, because it's gonna get a little chilly at night. Not quit, throwing that blazer, you'll be comfortable, man. You'll be comfortable. Or bring a layer. I tell the ladies, bring a layer. Some ladies like when the sun's out, they like guns out. So, bring a layer. A shawl or whatever the hell else y'all be wearing. I know about shawls. So, bring a shawl. Y'all be comfortable, man. Fellas, like I said, the last month, said weather was similar last month. I had on a sweater with a jacket, a little blazer. I was comfortable. I was a little warm early, little warm. But time that sun dropped, I was cool, comfortable at that. A lot of people don't. A lot of people don't know how to do that, man. You gotta rock them layers. BT, what up, boy? Happy Charter Day to my LB and my business partner in Diamante Roja. I found my shirt, BT. You see that? It was in dirty clothes. I found it. Oh yeah. You know what's crazy? So Seth, tell him I said happy birthday. What's his name? From Detroit, and his wife, her fiance. I was on a plane with them. They were coming to Philly, and they told me about the party, but I forgot to get the info. I couldn't come anyway, but they did tell me about it. It was a surprise party, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But they was on me back to Philly when I was leaving Atlanta. When I was down there a couple last month. When I was down when we went to fellowship. So tell them I said what up. Tell Chris. It's Chris from Detroit. I think it's Chris. I forget his last name. Him and his wife or fiance. But anyway, tell Seth I said happy birthday. Tell Chris from Detroit and his wife I said what up. But yeah, man. I forget where I was at when I saw my business partner in my LB. I forget what I was talking about. But we're gonna be nice, man. You know, I don't really have a dress code. I talked about this before. I don't really have a dress code, but what I like to tell people is dress up your mind. That's all. Dress your mind up and let it do whatever it does, man. Whatever works for you, whatever's comfortable. You know, because it's really not about a dress code. It's not that type of party. We're adults, and I'll get hold on, name, and I'll get to you in a second. We're adults, and I want y'all to be comfortable because I know your minds are like if your mind's in the right place, I don't really care about how you dress because I know the vibe you're gonna bring based on your mind. So dress how you want to. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're comfortable, as long as you ain't bringing no drama, which I'm sure you ain't because you done dressed your mind up. You dress your mind up, everything else is gonna fall into place. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. Name it. I'm gonna support all the Philly Cigar Week events. However, specifically, I usually do a podcast similar to this on the Tuesday from I'll pick a cigar lounge. I may go to Belvedere. I don't know. I'm gonna go to a lounge though, and I'll do this. Well, it'll just be this. It probably won't be there. It'll just be on Facebook, Twitch, and I gotta figure out how to get my IG. So hold on, I'll get to that too. But and then that Wednesday, me, Chop, Belafonte, and EJ, we're gonna do a sneakers and cigars event. Because y'all know I love my sneaks. Y'all know. Hold on. Bam. Y'all know I love my sneaks, man. Love my J's. Mostly J's, but I got kind of sneaks. But anyway, so we're gonna do the sneakers and cigars event that Wednesday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday are booked out, and then Sunday is also booked out. We have Mushalu that Sunday. It's supposed to be the grand finale. Grand finale for Philly Cigar Week. So we'll have the link up. I mean, I have the link out there, but we're going to push one through phillycigarweek.com. So y'all stay tuned for that. And that's about it. So I'm going to be everywhere, name. I mean, Philly Cigar Week. Cigars. I'm in Philly. I got people coming in town from everywhere. Like after Orlando, oh my gosh. It's so many people coming up from Orlando and from, well, really, I shouldn't say that because Orlando had so many people from everywhere else. We had Milwaukee in the building. We had Vegas. We had some Philly folks. We had Atlanta. We had all parts of Florida. We had Texas. We had Chicago. We had Indiana, Ohio. Somebody came down from Maine. We had Brooklyn. We had, notice I didn't say New York. We had Brooklyn. We had and a guy from Omaha, Nebraska, among the hundreds of folks that was at Orlando Cigar Fest. So, a lot of them was like, "Oh, Philly Cigar, okay, yeah, we're gonna be there. We're gonna be there." A lot of people see this that me and BT put out of Diamante Roja. We put the list of all the weeks out there, and a lot of people from those weeks ended up coming to Orlando because of that, and they want to come to Philly. Same reason, because we gotta start supporting each other, man. We gotta start, all of this stuff. Kev, what's up? What's up, Nuke? Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. We gotta start collaborating more, man. People do not know how to collaborate. People get jammed up in themselves when they do these events. Like, oh man, we cut the pot too much, And I give people this. I'm gonna give y'all this, and this is for people that don't really throw parties, people that do throw parties, people that think it's all about the money, think that people that want a nickel and dime their bread. Here's the deal. Here's how I gotta work. Hold on. Let's say you got 2 people doing a party, right? And y'all made 10 grand after all the bills and everything else. days, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You made 10 grand, right? Y'all splitting $5 a piece, right? 5,000 a piece, my bad. 5,000 a piece. Let's say you bring on another person. In your minds, you're like, well, shit, we gotta split 10 grand between 3 people. Nah, because that third party should bring you more people. So now, hypothetically, you could be at 15 grand, you could be at 20 grand. But if say you go to 15, you still make a 5 grand. Right? Now, if that person ain't got no weight and ain't bringing nobody, okay, I get it. Maybe you splitting 50, or just say 12 grand. You splitting 12 grand between 3 people instead of, 10 grand between 3 people. So instead of 5 grand, you only making 4 grand. You tripping over a grand? If you tripping over a grand, you either new to the game or you ain't got no bread. I don't mean to sound how I sound, but that grand that you quote unquote lost, even though you didn't know you lost it, I just gave you the beginning of the story to make you think you lost it. But that grand you think you lost, y'all started something that's gonna build if you keep doing it. And that grand you think you lost is probably gonna double, and it might even triple. So, understand what collaboration over competition really means. Because the flip side of that is, say you piss that person off and they decide they want to do a party on the same day at the same time. So now people got a decision to make. And now that 10 grand that you might have made, you might only make 8 because that person, that 2 grand that person brought, now that 2 grand went somewhere else. So now you still only made 4 grand. Same 4 grand you would have made if he had partied with you. And y'all have more people than what you did. So you got to think stuff through, man. Y'all hear the phrase, I hate this phrase, checkers not chess, or chess not checkers. I hate that phrase. But then you got to think like that. You got to think about, okay, what's this going to look like? And a lot of people don't do that. People don't want to give up their door money. They think that, blah, 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 whatever. And then come to find out that person that could have partnered with or you could have worked with, kills it. Or cut you in a way that, you can't get back. So, you got to think stuff through, man. It's collaboration, not competition. I mean, you got to cover your ass because some people you can't work with. Some people are snakes. When it comes to money, people act funny. So, I had a good conversation with a gentleman from out of town. I won't say where because, I got to review some stuff. But, of course, Kev, 100%. Don't discuss big ideas with people who have small minds. That's facts. But, Trace, what up, Trace? But what's up, Chi-Town? But so some people think so you gotta cover your ass, of course. But like I talked to a cat, we never had a conversation, never. And the first thing he said to me, and I told him I was gonna steal it. What up, Mike? I ain't gonna put you out there completely, but I'm gonna say what up, Mike. His name is Mike. He said to me that stuck with me. He said, we put stuff on paper, like this is him talking to me. I put stuff on paper to protect you. Those were his words. And that told me a lot about him and how, because everybody don't think that way. Most people put stuff on paper to protect themselves. He said, I put stuff on paper to protect you. His words were, if something happens to me, how you gonna get your money if it's not on paper? I like that. I do. Because a lot of people don't think that way. Everybody's about themselves. I just said it, cover your ass, right? I'm not about myself. If y'all know me, y'all know I ain't about myself. But, I'm really telling y'all to cover your ass at the end of the day. But he said, and I'm like, you know what? I like that. I'm gonna use that. 100%. But anyway, so yeah, you gotta protect yourself and protect the partnerships. Because people fall out over money all the time, man. All the time. It ain't got nothing to do with parties. People fall out over money with family. People fall out over money with friends. People fall out over with random people who they just decided to loan money to for whatever reason. So you gotta look out. You gotta look out for everyone's interest in a way that makes sense for everybody, so everybody wins. He actually said that to me too, but that's something that I say too. Everybody wins. If everybody's not winning, why are we working together? That's like a relationship. If we both not winning, why are we in this? So, there's a lot of ways to look at stuff and a lot of ways to flip stuff, man. So, keep an open mind and make sure you're being. It's not always about protecting quote unquote self. Protect the partnership, even if it's never going to be one again. Protect it. because the other side of this world is people talk, and it's a factual thing. People talk. And if somebody, if I have a bad situation with you and somebody asks me about you, I'm going to tell them what to look out for, because that's my job as their friend. And it's a business reference. It's not personal. It's a business reference. Ain't got nothing. I got people that I'm cool with that I'll never work with. I got people that I'm not cool with that I'll work with. You know what I mean? Because it's about business. It ain't personal. People don't know how to separate that. So, there's a lot of different ways to look at it, man. That personal aspect of how this works. When you're dealing with money, man, you can always tell. And I don't say this to come off condescending in any way, but you can always tell when somebody ain't got no money by how they act around and with money. You can always tell. And it's one of those things where I'd rather not make any money, than work with you, if that makes sense. In that scenario, if you're coming in just for the bread, you got to take a step back and really look at what's going on, because chances are you're not gonna make the money you think you're gonna make. It's just how it works. When I first started throwing parties, I did it because I enjoy, and I still do enjoy this, mind you, but I did it because I like being the reason people have a time. I'm still like that. In my circle of friends, anybody that's watching this, in my so if we've ever hung out, I'm having some issues on one of my streams, but if we've ever hung out, y'all know how I like to be the reason y'all have a good time. It's no different than when I throw. I like to be the one that brought y'all, even if I got partners. I usually end up partnering with people that aren't as in this. I don't want to say on the scene, but in your face as me. I'm walking around the party. I'm saying what's up to people. I'm making sure everybody's good, thanking them for coming out. Like, that's what I like to do, because I feel like that's important. My other folks do that too. Like, even on the Mushu, like EJ and Doug do that too, but they're not necessarily as in your face as I am. They're not on the microphone. They're not necessarily all up in everything like I am. And it's my personality, and I own that. And that's why we work good together. Same with my partner BT, my line brother. He's a social dude, but he's not like in your face like I am. He don't just hop on live. He'll hop on live when we at a party, but he'll just, let me go out and get on live. He don't do that. And it ain't nothing against him. Love the dude. He know it. It's just not his thing. Same with my other line brother, Ernest. He hide behind the scenes like crazy, and all of a sudden, like, oh, that's the guy. And sometimes that's a good thing. So, there's a lot of different ways to have a quote unquote work personality, whether it's throwing parties or your day to day. Mine just happens to be the same. I'm the same person here as I am there, whether it's work, whether it's these events or whatever. Same guy. I mean, sometimes I gotta sit down and shut the hell up, but for the most part, same dude. I knew my cigar was gonna go out because I was talking too much. What y'all got going on tonight, though? Brown Eye Smoke, what's going on? I'm in the shed, Kappa shed, back here chilling. I was watching. Actually, is the game still on? Hold on. Yeah, I still got the game on. I don't know the score because it's paused, but in the Kappa shed in the backyard in the rain. I love the rain. So now here's Smoke celebrating Alpha Z's today, 90 years of Alpha Z, April 22nd, 1983. Love it. What y'all got going on tonight? I ain't gonna be out here long. I mean, I'm gonna smoke this cigar, but I'm gonna try to get through it pretty quick. So what y'all got going on tonight out there? Making new designs for hats and enjoying fragrances. That's what I'm talking about, man. I just picked up a nice, it's not brand new, but I picked up one I've actually wanted for a while. And is it still on? Yep, I can still smell it. Had it on all day. I like it. It's a nice, cool, minty, not minty, but it's like a nice, cool smell. I think it's gonna hit perfect for the summer. So we'll see. What y'all got going on tonight, though? Y'all in the streets? Oh, yeah, I forgot the fight is tonight. Thank you, Erica. I forgot. Where y'all watching the fight at? I ain't watching the fight tonight, y'all. Check this out. I don't really watch boxing at all. I don't. Ain't never been my thing. And I like to box. Like I got a box. I got a thing in the crib. Like I be getting it in. I don't like to watch boxing though. Ain't that crazy? It's like spades. I don't play spades either. Watch everybody drop off my live. I went to FAMU and I do not play spades. I never enjoyed it, man. Cass was playing spades. I was out playing ball. Like I just, what you smoking on, name? Oh, who that? Brown eye smoke, my bad. What you smoking on? But yeah, I don't play spades and I don't really. I mean, I'll watch fights. I used to throw fight parties and show the fight, but you know, I don't really go crazy to watch fights. Boxing is not what it used to be for me. I think when I'm gonna go, Roy Jones Jr., Oscar De La Hoya, um, even Pacquiao and Mayweather. Like that's it. I stopped, and even before that, I wasn't really heavy into it. But I mean, I was, Tyson, Holyfield, those guys, like gang, gang, gang. I was the big boys. But watching these little dudes box, they don't really do nothing for me. Like, I mean, they small, they my size. Some of them lighter than me. I mean, I don't see these little dudes scrapping. Like, but I mean, I know there's an art to boxing. There's a what fragrance are you wearing? It's Hugo Boss. I forget the name. It's an older one, but I've always wanted it. Starts with an E. Energize with an S instead of a Z. That's what it's called. But it smells really, really good. I like it. So, but anyway, yeah. So fight night, I probably won't be watching. I don't know. I might. I'm talking shit. I might buy it. Why not? I'm just chilling in the crib because I'll be in the house by the time the fight come on. Or by the time the main fight, I'll be in the crib sleep. I gotta go early tomorrow. Who else is popping on here? Who that? Let's say Mike the agent. What's up, Mike? It's a good name there, fella. Good name. Mike is a good name. But yeah, man. Y'all eating dinner? Somebody made me a plate. No, I'm joking. I got food. I don't eat it at 8 o'clock either, so it don't matter. I stopped doing that. I eat between 11 and 8, 11 a.m. and 8 p.m. every day. I eat a lot, but you can't tell. I know. I'm only actually lost a little bit of weight, man. I used to be like 180. I'm like 170 now. I was down to like 160 something because I was doing this intermittent fasting and I like took it to heart. Woo! But I had to start eating normal now and get it right. So I'm good. Not normal, but eating more. Like I didn't realize how busy I was in them hours to that's why I was eating late all the time because I was so busy. Nah, bro. Had to find out ways to get some food in me. Some good food in me early. So I wouldn't walk around all bony. I mean, I'm already a tiny dude, you know what I'm saying? I can't be, but it did give me some, I ain't do no working out or nothing, man. Boom, 6-pack. Back. But anyway, that's too much information. Y'all need all that. But yeah, man. I hear kids crying. I need to go back and check on my kids, man. So I know some of y'all gonna drop. I'm gonna do this. Watch this. Those right here. Watch this. Boom. I'll be right back. And y'all, I'll be right back. I promise. 5 minutes. I'm back. Oh, shout out to everybody that stayed on. Look at y'all. Look at y'all. I am out. All right, Naaman, holla at you, brother. Appreciate it. I'm back, y'all. My bad. I had to had to check on them kids, man. I heard one of them. My 7-year-old and my 4-year-old was fighting. Had to check them real quick. Y'all hear me yell at them? Anyway. They don't know I can hear what they do. So, but anyway, I'm back. Their mom's in there, so I ain't leaving my kids by themselves. Before y'all get all crazy, like, what the hell are you doing with the kids? Leaving the kids in the house? No, mom's in there. But just had to pop in, check. They see me coming in the house, they start running. They know what it is. I'm old school. Shit. Y'all be beating your kids? I discipline my children. Sorry, I don't beat my kids. I discipline my children when they deserve it. Shit, my son's online. God damn it. They start fighting. Let me open this back up. They start fighting. Where one of them do something wrong, but they all there. They all get in trouble. Straight up. Just saying. Anyway, did my pen go away? I thought I had the thing pinned. It's all good. It's all good. So what's good, man? Y'all? Let me check on this game real quick. Oh, Miami is smacking Milwaukee, y'all. They smacking them. Third quarter, 14. They up 14, and Miami's up. What, 2? Is Giannis not playing though, right? I'm gonna feel bad if Giannis can't play and they lose. Because me personally, I don't know whether my Erica, you stupid. I don't know whether my Sixers are gonna make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. I mean, they swept Brooklyn, but it's Brooklyn. I mean, no disrespect to my people in Brooklyn or the Nets organization, but I mean, they just wasn't good. They were good enough to make the playoffs, but honestly, the East is really made up of the top 3 teams. Man, it's just what it is. I mean, the Knicks and the Cavs, Miami, The only reason they're beating Milwaukee is probably because Giannis isn't playing. But yeah, I want to see the Bucks and the Sixers in the Eastern Conference Final, and I want to see the Sixers and the Nuggets in the championship. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because I want the Sixers to whip up on them Nuggets, and I want Embiid to whip up on Jokic, because of all of y'all Jokic lovers thinking he's so great when y'all don't know how basketball works. And all he does is he sits they have plays. If you watched the game last night, they talked about it. I know y'all don't watch. Y'all just go look at the stats and go, he averages more assists, and he still has X amount of points. Watch them play. All they do, first of all, he almost never has anybody guarding him that's actually a great defender. He had Gobert on him last night, and Gobert was even playing off of him. So he's not putting no pressure on the ball. So he gets to just stand there, and they set back screens, and he just throws the ball in the vicinity where the player is because he's wide open. Anybody could do that. Anybody. I give him credit for delivering the ball, but the guy's wide open. Come on, man. He gets at least 4 of those a game. 4. How many assists he averaged? 7? So Embiid averages, I think, 4 assists a game himself. And he's getting double and triple teamed. Jokic don't get double teamed like Embiid does. People talking about, Jokic is getting double teamed like the way he gets double teamed against Brooklyn. Jokic average 15 assists. No, he won't, because he can't fucking handle the ball like that either. He just don't get pressured. He's not one of them. He's not even the top 20 most double team players this season. Come on, man. Anyway, my bad. I ain't mean to go down that path, but I want the Sixers and the Nuggets to play in the championship. I do. I don't care about nothing else except Embiid whipping up on Jokic. He owns the matchup against him. He always outplays him when they play head to head. Sixers have a better record against them than vice versa, since they've both been on the team. Somebody said, it's been in Philly. It don't matter. Philly's a good road team too. Shit. Anyway, my bad. I get a little personal with that one. Dez, what's up? What's up, Dez? Am I gonna see you tomorrow? You bring out the sister sense, or you just coming to hang out? It's not gonna be raining like it is right now. This was supposed to be tomorrow. This rain, if you're in Philly, it's rain. It's outside. I don't know if y'all can hear it. This is my Allen Iverson ear. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but this was supposed to be tomorrow. Ooh. Me and Mother Nature. I ain't gonna sing the song. You know the song, Mrs. Jones. Me and Mother Nature got a thing going on. I don't even know the words. I don't know the words. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I gotta sing the actual song to get it right, and I don't want to do that because y'all don't want me to do that either. Phil Jackson said he stopped watching basketball in 2020 because NBA was promoting BLM and he's getting a lot of black. I mean, he should, if that's what he said. I didn't see that, but I don't even know that. I might have heard about that, but I don't really get into. This is gonna sound weird, right? But I can appreciate somebody that's honest enough to. I don't think Phil Jackson's racist. Let me back up, but I think the problem that some white people have with quote unquote BLM, Black Lives Matter, the actual organization, is they're not what they said they are. That's a fact. That's not me making up nothing. But the phrase Black Lives Matter is always confused with the organization. And that's where there's a lot of disconnect. But if you know anything about the Black Lives Matter organization, they're more into promoting homosexuality and gay pride and all of that, which I got no problem with, but that's not Black Lives Matter. That's essentially Pride Lives Matter, or I don't want to get the letters wrong and piss somebody off, because I don't really care what you are and who you like, because it's none of my business. But so I think, and I don't know, I didn't see it. I'd have to see it to get the proper context. But when you see a quote, like even with me seeing what you said, like I don't like what I read, right? So that triggers a thought in my brain about Phil Jackson. But where I'm going is, if he really doesn't like the phrase Black Lives Matter and hates that the NBA is pushing that, then yeah, I got a problem with it. However, I don't have a problem with Phil because at least he's being honest. Think about how many people are out here that are actually racist, that hide behind it, that run the systems, right? That run the institutions, that carry this, level of racism that is managed and controlled, the world for the last, or at least the United States for the last 60 years. It's those that I have a real problem with, because if you're a true racist and you out yourself, I respect you, but you're going to deal with it too. You're going to get that backlash that you're talking about. I'll check the link out, Erica. I'll check it out. Obviously, I can't right now, but I'll check it out. Yes, they're going out again. Damn it. I got something for that. But so yeah, I mean, I've gotten in, I don't say trouble. I mean, I ain't nobody, but I've confused people when I've said what I just said, because I don't necessarily support the organization Black Lives Matter. I think they came up with they stole a phrase and made it the name of their company, which to some degree was smart for marketing and exposure. But I think it, unfortunately, because of some of their business practices, put phrase in a bad light for not just white people. So, don't hold me to my words. Please go check it out and understand what they do as an organization. And I know there are a lot of people, white and black, that have a problem with the organization, not the words, just the organization. I wish the organization would change their name personally and say who you actually are, because the organization isn't really a Black Lives Matter organization. So, not that I'm against what they do, but they're misleading. They are. So just keep that in mind. Don't hold me to every word. Hold me to what you find out when you look it up. Well, damn. Guess I got relighted. So, but Phil Jackson, I did not know he said that. I will read it, and I'll look at the context and form an opinion that way. But, I don't know Phil Jackson personally, so I can't. And I don't get caught up. The other thing I try not to get caught up in either. I mean, I'm sitting here talking about it, but I'm not the big city guy. Like you sent me, I see the link. It says TMZ. I can count on one hand how many times I actually watched TMZ in my life. I don't get into, I mean, that's different. It's sports related, but I try not to get caught up into people's lives off the court and off the bench and off the field and off the ice rink and the baseball diamond. Like, if they're not out there hurting people and they're not in a position to influence people in a way that can be damaging, whether it's physically, emotionally, or institutionally or systematically, I don't really give a shit. I don't. Because, racist is going to racist. You know what I'm saying? But bad people going to bad people too. So, I don't get too caught up in that. It bothers me. I don't like to see it. I don't like to hear it. But it's yeah. I think I put too big a hole in this joint. I nubbed it out so I could get some air through it. But now it's too much. But here we go. But yeah, man. So I would thank you, Eric. I would definitely check that out. But I have a feeling that it could be what I was thinking, but I could be wrong because I've been wrong too. I'm wrong a lot. I might not act like I'm wrong, but I know when I'm wrong. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna wrong myself into a hole or a corner, but I know when I'm wrong. Sometimes I might keep going for another word or two, but I'm like, you know what, I'm wrong. Let me shut the hell up. Leave it at that. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'll make sure I definitely look that up. Who that? The Black Caesar. What's good with you? Who's the Black? See, I suck with these names. Oh, Carl, what up, Carl? What up? See, I didn't realize I could do this on live. I did a whole dissertation, Facebook, and on the names, and how I see a name. Like, I don't know who the hell the Black Caesar is. Like, I need Facebook to put y'all names there. But if I click on a comment, their name pops up. I ain't know that. Maybe Facebook heard me because I cussed. I mean, not Facebook. Maybe Instagram heard me. I cussed Instagram out. I was like, y'all need to put damn names up there. But now when I click on the thing, boop, I can see the name. So, but yeah, Carl, we on the Mooshaloo tomorrow, brother. Smoke on the Water. It's back. Season 2, episode 2. Spring fling. It's gonna feel like spring tomorrow, baby, because it's nasty. I ain't gonna front. It's April showers right now. It ain't even cold outside. But it's gonna feel like spring tomorrow. When that sun hit, when that sun break through them clouds a little bit, and all this little bit of water that's on the ground start to dry up, y'all gonna want to get fly. Y'all gonna want to get Easter fly tomorrow. I ain't getting Easter fly. I don't know what I'm wearing tomorrow. I'm gonna find something. I got something in there. Something. I was gonna go shopping. What the fuck I'm going shopping for? I got clothes. I be pulling shit out. I was talking to my homie. Shout out to my homie. I ain't gonna say his name because I don't want him to feel embarrassed. But he was like, "Yo, man, I ain't got nothing new, man. I ain't bought no new clothes in like 5 years. I got stuff I ain't worn in like 5 years." I was like, "Well, shit, ain't nobody see it in 5 years either. So ain't nobody checking for you from 5 years ago. As long as the shit still fit and it still look good, I mean, as long as it ain't like Michael Jordan baggy pants, you good. Shit, take that shit to the. Well, it's too late to take it to the cleaners and get it trimmed up. But But yeah, man, if I click right now on your comment, the Black Caesar, your name pops up. That's how I know it was you. I didn't know that. I just learned that today. But I think Instagram heard me because like about a month ago, I went in. I was a little tipsy. I was cussing them out. I cussing Instagram out on Instagram. My dumb ass. Did I buy a blue check mark? I did not. I don't feel. Well, I'll tell you why I didn't do it. Politically correct here. What is it now? If there are benefits, it's funny because I literally looked at it today, Erica. Looked at it today, and I was like, "What comes with it?" But I knew I was about to do this. I was about to light up. So, if there's one thing I need from Instagram that if it gives me this, I'll do it. I need I'm on this stream. I got this streaming app down here, so I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitch and YouTube down here. I have a Twitch channel. It's Mike Jackson 894. I have a YouTube channel. It's Urban Socialite. MJ, I think, or Urban Socialite. So y'all want to subscribe? I do. It's what you're seeing is what's on there, but I just put channels out there because I feel like why not? There's people out here doing this all the time, talking, saying dumb shit. I could get on here and say dumb shit too. But what I would love to do is take this app and also push it to Instagram so I don't have to have two devices. Because then what I could do, Erica, is I could be on my phone reading that article really quick. I mean, I could read it on my laptop too, but I could be reading that article real quick and interacting with you that way on my phone instead of not being able to do it right now because I don't want to have, I don't want to be doing a whole bunch of stuff at the same time. So there is an app, it's called Yellow Bird or Yellow Jacket, something that does let me push this streaming app to Instagram, but it looks bad. It centers it. You can't, if I'm talking to multiple people, because like on the streaming app I'm using, I can have a whole interview. I can have 60 people on here, but it's only going to show the center of my screen. So picture a cell phone, my cell phone's in portrait mode right now. My laptop is essentially in landscape right now. So you cut a landscape image into your Instagram. So only the people that are in the center of the picture are the ones that are going to show on Instagram. They can hear the conversation, but the view, the look and feel just isn't what it's supposed to be. So if a blue check gives me this feature on Instagram that's called, I think, live audio or live, something just called on my back. Probably that big ass spider that was over there. If it gives me that functionality, yes, I'll buy a blue check. However, I only got like on this page here, I got like 3 different Instagram pages. I got Cigar Entrepreneur, which is the one I'm streaming from now, mainly because I'm smoking because it's a cigar page. I have SOTW Philly, which is for Smoke on the Water, the Mushaloo party tomorrow. So y'all can go follow that because I might got 100 followers right now. I just did that just because. I had another Instagram page that I don't use. I just threw that up there just to be there. And then I have my original Instagram page, which is Urban Socialite MJ. And that's the one I have the most followers. And I got like 3,900 followers or something like that, like almost 4,000. To me, that's not worthy of a blue check. I think at one point, a blue check, you had to have at least 10,000 followers that you didn't buy. So I said, nah, I don't want to have a blue check for the sake of saying I have one because it's, I'll be paying $1,500 or $15 a month just to look like I'm more than what I am on social media. I only got, I'll probably be at 4,000 followers like next week. But if I only have 4,000 followers, why I got a blue check? I ain't a celebrity. I ain't nobody that's that important as far as social media goes. Do I have influence? Yes. Am I an influencer? Ain't nobody paying me to hold their product up. So no, I'm not an influencer. So that being said, no, I didn't do it. If I did it, that would be why I did it. For that capability that I need, because I do a lot of these lives on the streaming app, and I do a lot of meetings from the streaming app that I can't share obviously live, but I'd like to be able to push it out to Instagram too, so I don't have these 2 devices. Long story short, so that's that. Who that? Cigar Connections. What's good with you? So here I go again. I can't read your name. Jewel, does that say Jewel? But yeah, Erica. So that's that. If if regionally they gave out blue checks for your city, I could probably get a blue check for Philly, maybe Orlando, but like globally, no. I'm just, nah, I'm not doing it. I know some people that bought it and they said they bought it, and they got their reasons and good for them. But it's just not something I'm gonna do, unless again that functionality and capabilities there. I literally was looking at it today. I'll probably look at it tonight. So if you see me with a blue check, trust and believe that this live I'm doing is going to be going straight to my Instagram without me having to also be on Instagram. That's all. Did I answer your question adequately, Miss Erica? Anybody else got any questions? Shit, we here. Anybody else want to jump on this, John, with me? We can chop it up. Shout out to Alpha Z chapter once again. Kappa Upside, FAMU, Rock of the South. Turned 90 today. I ain't got on no paraphernalia, but I always got on paraphernalia. That's that Alpha Z tattoo right there, baby. It's the only tattoo I got on my body. I got a brand and another brand tattoo. Appreciate that. with the green check instead of a blue check. Appreciate that, Erica. I'm really trying to finish this cigar faster than I normally do. This game is out of hand. It's 90-73. If you watch, if you worried about the Miami-Milwaukee game, 90-73, Miami's up. And I believe, what's the series? It's tied 1-1. So Miami about to go up 2-1. And they in Miami. You can't give a team like Miami momentum, man. They young. They got some defenders. They can put the ball in the hole. Oh, that was a terrible play. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Ooh. I normally don't eat after 8 o'clock, but I'm hungry. My shirt looking like one of them. What's that? What y'all call them shirts, ladies? A Cap Jones shirt, like riding up on my arms. Come on, man. I ain't even a big dude. Not me. Not little old me. Who else we got on here? Nobody else on there. Okay, they'll be back. But what else we got going on, Erica? Look like it's just we got one person that's just and me and you talking, Erica. Anything else going on? What's good with you? What's good with y'all out there in Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch and YouTube world? I'm sipping on this Modelo. Like I said, nobody pays me to hold up products, but just in case, Modelo, if you're watching, cut me a check. No, I'm playing. I'm good. I mean, I'll take it, but I am a blessed individual. But while I'm holding up product, this one means something to me because y'all see how fast I did that? Whoosh. Diggs Boys Bourbon, the homies, my frat brothers, good brothers, working hard, getting their brand out there, man, representing the frat, kind of indirectly but directly. If y'all know anything about Kappa Alpha, you know what Diggs Boys is. Hey, what's up? Is this my man, Herman Solomon? I know we met a few times. I never want to mess up your name. I want to say it's Fuad, but if I'm wrong, I apologize. Did I get it right? I just says Herman Solomon on your name too. But I know we met a few times. Still need to talk actually because we need to get your cigars on our tan. We just had Orlando Cigar Fest. We could have had the cigars out there, man. And given the nature and the background of your cigars, I mean, we have tons of brothers that are Masons and Shriners and whatnot. I'm not personally, but they would, if they saw your cigars on our table, they would probably snatch them up first for obvious reasons. If I saw, this is my fraternity. If I saw this on a cigar, I'm buying that first, right? So we got to connect. I still have your number. I got to remember to give you a call. If you're in the Philly area tomorrow, actually, I have a big party on the Mushu I do once a month called Smoke on the Water. I'd happily invite you down. I don't know where you live. I know you've been to Philly a few times, but happy to invite you down, man. We can have a conversation. It's a dope party, great people. It's gonna be nice tomorrow. So you get the urge. I'll shoot you a text when I get off of here, just to yeah, there you go, or email. But I can shoot you a quick text just to let you know it's me. Because I know damn the cigars. I could have been smoking a Herman Solomon. I'm smoking the CA Flat. They keep going out on me. But I don't think it's the cigar. I think it's me. I had it sitting in a place I shouldn't have, but I wanted to smoke it. So here we are. But yeah, man, I look out for you, man. Like I said, I know Josh. I know I'm Facebook friends with name is escaping me now. Texas. Jen, blonde hair. We met for the first time in Vegas last year, and then she was in Atlanta for Atlanta Cigar Week as well, a couple years back. So actually, I think I met her in Atlanta first. That's what it was. But anyway, by all means, man, we'll talk. Oh yeah, this is a good stick, definitely. But I like y'all cigars too. I smoked a couple of them, so I'll be honest. Not that I still wouldn't sell it, but I wouldn't smoke it on here if I didn't like it. Fight party in DC. Okay, Erica. Enjoy. I still call DC Chocolate City, y'all. I still do. I love DC. I ain't been to DC in been a minute. I don't remember last time I was in DC. It's at least, hold on. Well, I was just in Baltimore. I don't think I've been in DC in over a year. Because I didn't go to the Black Caucus this past year. So, but yeah, man, it's a beautiful night. It's raining outside. I'm in the Kappa shed in my backyard, lighting something up, getting an early night in, watching the game. I don't want to be up all late tonight because I got a long day tomorrow. That part at Mushaloo start. We selling tickets until let me put my ticket link back up here. We sell, yeah, Jennifer. Thank you, Jennifer. I almost remember her last name too, but anyway, Jennifer. We talking about the same person. Let me put the link back up for the party tomorrow because somehow it got unpinned. Let me pop that bad boy back up here real quick. There we go. So for those that are in the Philly region tomorrow, we're selling tickets until about midnight. Until about noon. You can pay at the door, $25 online, $30 at the door. It'll probably go up to $40 by 6 o'clock. Just FYI. So, did he make that? Oh no, he missed it. 94-79, end of the third quarter. Miami's over Milwaukee. Wow. What else we got going on, man? What else? White chocolate city now. Yeah, it's not funny. I didn't mean to laugh, but I'm laughing at your comment. Yeah, DC done been gentrified. It should make a song. It should make a song called Gentrified. Remember Funktified by the Brat? So gentrified. Happened in Philly too. Certain parts of Philly. They try to rename neighborhoods. Man, that's North Philly. It ain't Northern Liberties. It's North Philly. It ain't what's the other name they came up with? There's another name. They try to change. Y'all heard they trying to change Harlem? They trying to change the name of Harlem. I forget what they trying to change it to. But I just heard that like maybe a month ago. They're trying to change the name of Harlem. That's a violation. 100%. But it's like they try to change, rename these things. I mean, Harlem been gentrified too. Don't get it twisted. But I don't know what they're gonna call it. Northern Central Park. Like, come on, man. It's crazy. But this is what happens. That's what happens. Those are the people I was talking about earlier. They quietly and secretly, they sit back and they do little stuff like try to change the name of Harlem. Like, come on, man. Like, I will say certain parts of Philly that they changed the names of, there wasn't really anything going on in them neighborhoods. Unfortunately, they were dilapidated. There was nothing there. People bought them up for cheap, built nice houses, built nice apartments, condos, and boom. Right? So I understand how that happened. But we missed the ball. I remember, I don't know, maybe about 2002, you could buy blocks of North Philly for $1 per house. I think you had to like live in one or something. I forget what the parameters were, but you could have did it. And we missed out. So Zombie, yes, they're trying to change the name of Harlem. I was in Harlem, I don't know, a month or so ago. And one of my, actually a rattler that lives there was telling me, I was like, damn, that's crazy. Again, certain cities like, Philly, Northern Liberties was basically North Philly. I mean, ain't nobody trip about that because wasn't really nothing happening there. But yeah, man. You can't. I think the world will come out on that one. It's just Harlem got too much history. Not even just with black people, just history. So look it up. I never actually looked it up. I mean, the person who lives there, so I believe him. But I'm gonna go look it up because that shit blew my mind, man. I couldn't believe it. I was like, yo, this is crazy. Who this? See, I see names. Joyce, what's up, Joyce? See, I gotta check names. Now I know what I'm doing. Thank you, Instagram, for helping me out. Because I was pissed. I was reading these names. She said White Chocolate City. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. That's what made me laugh. It's not funny, but she made me laugh. Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. DC's gentrified. Harlem's gentrified. You can't change the name of Harlem, no. We can't. No way. No way, no how. Philly got, it's neighborhoods around here that's gentrified. It is what it is. I mean, I guess the word gentrified is like a four-letter word, but I mean, if you think about it, if it were us buying the properties and selling them back to us, even if we were making money off of it, would it be a bad thing? I guess the bad part is moving people. I never really did the research to understand where those go. That's the part that concerns me. And I think that's the part that probably concerns everybody. Is if you're living in a dilapidated house now because that's all you can afford, like if someone snatches it up from under you, like what happens? Call me miseducated in this area, but what happens? Like that I don't know. And that's the part that concerns me. I'm all good with people buying up properties and selling them and renting them out and making bread and all of that. But ideally, man, make it possible for the person that lives there to at least have an opportunity to live there, to stay there. And hook it up and put them in a better situation, a better living situation. Yeah, you want money. Yeah, this is a capitalistic world. Yeah, nobody buys properties and not make money. I get it. But like people, where do they go? And I mean, I have ideas, I have thoughts, and I've heard things, but I never really did that research, and I probably didn't on purpose because I know it's probably gonna break my heart. So, that's why gentrification is a four-letter word to a lot of people. But it doesn't have to be. I guess that's what I'm saying. Something we could all think about. You know what I'm saying? This is my 420 right here, y'all. 420, 422. Weed ain't really my thing. I smoke it every now and then. Daughter. What's up, Dave? If you watching. Actually, she don't follow that page. Never mind. But me and my oldest daughter, we smoke every now and then. Occasionally. Well, she don't smoke occasionally. But me. When the stars align and she want to light up, I might puff real quick. Keep it moving. But that's it. Who this here? What's up? What's that? Y'all can't read, man. My eyes is bad, y'all. Y'all, sir. Jesus. But guess what? That's why I said 422. It's Albazar Day today. 422 for me right here. My laptop off. Hold on, let me see something. Let me move this to this side real quick. Okay, it's centered. Is this? Oh shit! I didn't even do that. There we go. This is like this part right here. Or this part right here is not quite centered. I got my ankle weight, my sandbag. They look like blue balls. But oh, that's stupid. Y'all get the point. Y'all can't see it on Instagram. I'm not turning my phone. But yeah, man. I'm just back here chilling, man. I'm just chilling. I'm trying to hurry up and put the kids to bed and go. I don't know. We'll see. How much is it? How much is pay-per-view now? $100. I remember when I'm lying. I think it was always like $50 back in the day. Because I used to do it at the parties, and then one time the promoters found out that people showing at the clubs, they was hitting you up for like every seat you had or every head you had in, they charged you like $50. Imagine me with 500 people in a party showing the fight. $50 a head. No, I can't cut no door cover. No, unless I'm charging $70 so I can get my little 20 and get them they 50. I ain't nobody paying $70 to go to no fight. You can stay home and watch for 50. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, to have our own community. I personally have talked to some of and when I say our own community, I'm gonna say it this way. I grew up in a community of just my family. Like literally, there were 10 houses on the block. Every house was a relative except maybe 2 people, and they were friends of the family. That I loved. That I agree with. We already have our own communities. I mean, I can look up and down my block right here that I'm at right now, and everybody's Black or Spanish. Now, are we a true community? Yeah, we ran deep. I grew up around, like I had uncles they were my cousins, but I called them uncles because they was older than me. I had, when I was balling, I had people beating my ass on the court, toughening me up. So when I played, against guys my age, they couldn't hurt me. Anyway, like my block right here, like me and we tight, we good. I don't know about my block. The truth, we don't have that, but we already have our own communities. We have our own communities for the most part by design anyway. They put us all in the same spots. for a reason, right? Like I said, everybody on my street, black and Spanish, black or Spanish, or both, like me. So, we typically gravitate to, who we're comfortable being around anyway. Some of us go out in a bigger home, nicer neighborhood that is less, well, I'll say it this way. There's less crime, but crime is economic. Poor people commit crimes no matter what color you are. So, yes, I do. I think we have to, because you never know. I talked about it earlier. The ones that, don't really want to know how to tell us, and they're afraid to tell us, versus the ones that aren't afraid. I respect the people who would say, you know what? I don't want you here because you're black. I'm not going to give a shit, because guess what? I paid for this house. I'll probably just buy your house, cracker. I'm joking. That's bad. That's wrong. I got white people in my family. My mom white. So I was raised different. I really was. Different in a way that color wasn't an issue in my house. I quickly found out when I walked out my house that color was an issue. Whole nother conversation. But no, I think it's a good idea, because I think that I mean, think about think about Greenwood Avenue in Tulsa. There's communities out there that were thriving, that were destroyed to some degree. I mean, Harlem never quite got destroyed; it just got gentrified. But it's still Harlem. Don't get it twisted. Harlem is still Harlem in a lot of ways. I still love going to Harlem because of that. But I think it's a good idea. I think it's a great idea. Have our own businesses, have our own banks, have our own, restaurants, and have our own, social spots. But what'll happen is that are not afraid to be around us, those who appreciate us for the people that we are, and still want to hang with us and kick it with us. And, they love our music, they love our food, they love our women, they love our men. So yeah, I do. Yeah, New Orleans broke my heart too. I had actually, it's crazy. I did an event right after Hurricane Katrina, and we donated money, but we didn't really know exactly where to give it to, so we just gave it to the Red Cross. But and we know how that go. But we were able to raise a lot of money for it. I mean, I felt good about that. We just didn't have a direct line into who to give it to, like a family or to some people. It was only like $2,500, but still something. So, it's I think that we need to, in that scenario, in the scenario you're talking about, we didn't have that control. We didn't own the land. We probably didn't own half the businesses. I don't know that to be true in your situation, but just in general, typically, we don't own the land. We don't own the businesses. We need. I mean, there's a lot of. I'll tell you. This, I'm sure. There are a lot of Black-owned banks in this country, and my suggestion would be, depending on their location, let's start to build around those types of businesses, build around those banks, because those banks have the money to own that land, right? And then we buy that land from those banks. So now we own that land, and then we circulate that money around those banks and start businesses and everything we love to do. I'm gonna tell you, the biggest thing we need, and it's hard, are grocery stores. We pretty much got everything else. I know there's some Black-owned grocery stores in this country. I do know that, but we need grocery stores, because with grocery stores, that truly helps circulate. Banks we have already, but grocery stores. I mean, we got barbershops, we got restaurants, we got dry cleaners. My homie's parents owned exactly, and liquor stores. We got barbershops and liquor stores, but shit, we don't even own the liquor stores. Shit, in most communities. But I'm telling you, man, we get a chain of grocery stores. That's gonna change the game. But we got to work with those Black-owned banks to do it. It got to be in those neighborhoods. We got to build them up. We got to gentrify those neighborhoods. That's all. That's my thought. That's how I feel about it. I ain't no politician though. I don't have the kind of money to just buy up a whole a whole block around a bank either. Yep, a chain. The quote unquote Whole Foods and Fresh Grocers of the world and Sprouts of the world. We need one of those. We need a good, a good um a good healthy chain. Not all the same stuff, right? Like the stuff that's actually good for you. Not tons of sodium and processed, not tons of sugars, you know, to make what you need to make of it. Stuff that why am I not into politics? To be quite honest, no. I think a history that would not work in politics. And I don't mean that terrible way, but I've seen them pick apart people that are like lily white clean, that are like no issues whatsoever, and they found stuff. I ain't that guy. I've been in jail. So I don't know if I should say it loud, but no, that I can't do. I support people. I got a good friend right now down in the West, running for city council in Philly, and I don't even live in the city, mind you, but that's my man, and I'm gonna support him, and I'm gonna push people to support him because I do my events in Philly, and I know that I have a level of influence from a getting people out perspective. So I have no problem endorsing people verbally. I just can't, and I'll give them money, but I can't get behind them with a vote, unfortunately. But where I live, the mayor is my friend. My state rep here is also my friend. So, the mayor lives right there, and the state rep's a couple blocks behind me. So, uh-oh. So yeah, we we know our lanes. I ain't in your business. I left it alone. I wasn't gonna go there. I was not gonna go there. But yeah, so politics, it's not for me. And then I'm gonna be quite honest with you. I don't know any politicians that are rich. How can I say this without having people all in my business? I don't want that salary. I like my salary. So, yeah. Nope. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of perks. There's a lot of other stuff to come along with it, but I'm good. I'm good. I mean, even the president. What's the president's salary? How much president make now? How much? Mind you, Barack Obama's probably worth what, 8-9 million, because of all the other deals and the speaking engagements and the books and all of that stuff that they get. But how much does the president make? It used to be like what, 222,000, something like that. Thank you. That's the president. 359. Okay, I don't make that. I don't make 359,000. IRS is listening. Okay, I didn't know that. I know years ago it was like 222. So at least they upgraded them, cost of living adjustments and whatnot. That's what's up. Still not enough for me to be president. Well, and that's president, mind you. That's president. That's not like I would have to start at local government, right? Because local government is where it's at. That's where shit really happened anyway. So but yeah, man. Anyway. So no politics for me. Long story short. They would pick me apart politically. They would. I mean, shit, I got just the I got the children alone. I got 7 kids. That's frowned upon, right? 7 kids by more than one woman. That's frowned upon. But like I said, I've been in jail. I sat in a jail cell. I'll say it that way. I've never been locked up, but I've been arrested. So that's enough. That's enough for me to not make it. I'm sure. But I've never had those aspirations. Like shit, I didn't even run for class president in high school or at FAM. I was in SGA to volunteer, but shit, that was just because that's where all the women was. I ain't no woman. You be around all these women. Why not? I'm a volunteer. And plus, I knew I could put that on my little I want to be a Kappa resume. I can say that now. Couldn't say it then. Anyway, who else is watching now? It's one. I got one stalker watching, and now it's me and you, Zabi. First it was me and Erica and one stalker. Now it's me and you and one stalker. Unless it's somebody on YouTube, because I get a YouTube viewer to just sit there and watch and won't do nothing. He probably smoking weed, or she probably smoking weed, just sitting there like, what's this dumbass gonna say today? I don't really got nothing to say. I'll just be talking. Whatever come up. I feed off of questions. Who this? Oh, that's Wayne. What's up, Wayne? I probably missed you. But yeah, man. Matter of fact, are you in Miami? I might be doing something in Miami in the later on in the summer. I'll keep you posted if that's where you are. I ain't mad at you. Get your smoke on. I feel like you're in Miami though. Yes? No? Maybe. Fort Lauderdale. Close enough. Yeah, I might be doing something August. Right, but ironically the month before the FAMU game. I might. So post it. Well, I invite you. You'll get the invite probably from Facebook. Facebook tripping on the invites too, man. I used to be able to invite like they're all my Facebook friends. And now, I thought I saw Miami at one point. And now I can only invite, like I used to be able to invite, so out of my 5,000 friend base on Facebook, I'd say 3,000 of them are probably in the Philly area. Other 2,000 are everywhere else, right? Mostly in Atlanta and Florida. But because of FAMU. But Facebook used to let me, and I would take the time and individually click on people. And I would get up to like 3,000 people invited. I think I'm only at like, I don't even think I'm at 1,000. I might be at like, yeah, Facebook is stupid for doing that, man. Like, what's the purpose? What's the purpose of social media if you can't invite people that chose to be connected to you on social media to something that you're doing that is social? What's the fucking point? It makes no sense to me. Like, if I'm going to take the time, because two things Facebook did. One, I used to be able to just click on a city and invite everybody from that city at once. They got rid of that. And I guess people were like complaining because they were getting too many invites. But what the fuck are you on social media for if you're not trying to be social? Like, I'd rather just, if we're not immediate friends or have like some type of connection and you don't care about, what's going on in my day to day, or you don't come to my events, why are we connected on social media? For real. Why? Because to me, it's social. So let's be social. Let's, it ain't all about a party either. It's just, if I want to invite you to anything, I can't because of this whole limitation that Facebook puts on. Wait till Instagram starts letting people invite. What they gonna do? Because Instagram got all these damn spammers from Forks and from or whatever the hell they trying to be a part of. And what else comes across? Just the quote unquote pretty face chick that shows her ass that wants to be your friend. I'm like, I see you coming a mile away. You're not about to be my friend on here. I'm not about to follow you. You can follow me, but I'm not about to follow you. I don't need to. I'm gonna look at a bunch of pictures of your ass for what? Just for you to, because I did it. So I did it once. Honestly, because I thought I knew the chick, but whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm a man. I saw her ass and I said click, and like literally within like 5 minutes, I get a DM. Hi, dear. Don't nobody talk like that. Like scammers. If you gonna really be a scammer, man, figure out the lingo. Don't nobody say hi, dear to anybody. I know it's bullshit from jump. I blocked that motherfucker so quick. Hi, dear. Fuck out of here. Let me stop. I was about to say something I shouldn't. Don't nobody say hi, dear. Scammers. You know what I mean? Be like, hey, what's up? Or hola. You know what I'm saying? ¿Cómo está? Something. But nah, I don't know. I don't hi dear. Like shit crazy. So anyway, what you talking about, Zavi? Realizing why God separates across the earth. Social media has given too much power and connection to the small person, and they don't like it. Yeah, I give you that. There's a reference. I want to say, yeah, that one too. I want to say, and so I'm gonna be honest with you. I used to know my Bible very, very well. And I don't know whether this is from the Bible or whether this is something that maybe Nostradamus or somebody else said. But there's a phrase out there saying something about oh shit. It's for all the world to see, that part. But I don't know whether it has something to do with Jesus or whether it has something to do with hell, whether it has something to do with the Antichrist. I'm not sure. But the phrase is, you know, this thing is going to happen, right? And it's going to be for all the world to see. Well, guess what? We got social media. Y'all don't want to invite nobody to no parties, but y'all would damn sure let a video of somebody shooting themselves in the head go viral. Y'all would damn sure let two kids fighting each other or somebody shooting somebody else or going head first into a goddamn telephone pole or a cop killing another innocent black man or woman. Y'all would let that shit go viral on your goddamn pages. But y'all don't want nobody to invite a bunch of people to a party? A bunch of good people that want to hang out with good people? Fuck out of here. But anyway, I digress. My social media gonna be shut down tomorrow because of this shit. Watch. But it just don't make no sense to me. That's all. It makes absolutely no sense. So that's just me. Trace, what's up, Trace? Team Gemini in the building. Mushalu tomorrow. Y'all coming out? I ain't seen y'all in like a month of Sundays. Smoke on the water. SOTW Philly.eventbrite.com. It's right there on the bottom of your screen. Check it out. Yeah, they can't let you have a lot of shit, man. That's just how it is. I get it. I mean, I'll take I get it. I don't gotta like it, but I get it. That's what it is. I get it. You know, if you're in control, you have the power to control what you want to control. That's it. Be in control. That's all. You know, I mean, there's been rumblings of someone starting a quote unquote black social media network. But for me, excuse me, it's not all about color. It's about power. Because you better trust and believe that the people in power, like true power, they don't give a shit about color. They don't like us. They don't like our color, but they don't give a shit. They care about green. That's the only color they care about. And if you're fucking with their money, oh, you'll disappear. No matter who you are. Somebody said Jeffrey Epstein didn't commit suicide. I'm just saying. So, you know, power is way more than a TV show on fucking Stars. Believe that. I'll be watching that shit though. People be judging people that watch Power. I'll be watching Power. I watch all of them. Straight up. I like the theme song. I still like the theme song, the original one, not the Trey Songz one that they 50 Cent try to switch up. I like the original one. But now that Power is real, y'all. Believe that. Who that? Who that? See? Here we go again. Hold on. Cliff, what up? I got to click on the comment to find out who's. I figured it out though. Obviously, the people in power are mostly white, but we got some people in that mix. Believe that. What's the name of that group that meets? It's not the G20 group, but it's another group. There's a token or two in there because they got that kind of power that matters. They got that green power. It's not all us, but it's not representative of the population of the world by no stretch, or at least the United States for that matter. But there's a couple of us in the mix. That I believe. That I don't say I know, but I kind of know. So, but yeah, I mean, it's mostly us. I mean, it's mostly them, quote unquote. Oh, shit, I got white in my blood too, but you know what I mean. But nah, it's one of them things, man, where you know money essentially is power, and when you have enough of it, you have the power you need. Now, in me saying all of this, however, I will say this in this country. You could do what the fuck you want to do. If you're not breaking the law, you could do what you want to do. So, do I believe in institutional racism? Yes. Do I believe in systematic racism? Yes. However, if you know how to navigate through certain things, you can do what you want to do. I do what I want to do. I live a life that is very free. I do not feel limited because I'm black. I do not feel any of that. Now, was there a time when I thought yes, because when I first got into corporate America, I was nobody, and people decided what you were going to do. It took me, 15 years to navigate through all of that and figure it out and put myself in a position to where now I do what I want to do and I make the decisions for what I do. I work for a multi-billion-dollar company and I make decisions for an entire freaking suite of sales and marketing applications, but I still have a boss and that boss lets me know, nah, we can't do that. Yeah, we can do that. But that decision is based on money. It's not based on my color. So, just something to think about. Now, that's not the kind of power we really talking about, of course. But that's the kind of power that most of us can relate to. Because most can't relate to that kind of power that we talking about. We can't. I can't. I'm not a multi-billionaire, right? My company is, but I'm not. So, something to ponder over. Who that? So you ain't got no name. It just says Aller JK2 something. What's up? Cheers. I don't know your name. Instagram don't give me the names. But anyway, trying to finish this cigar, y'all. That's all I'm doing. Sitting out here chilling. It's Saturday night. These kids need a bed. So we're trying to hurry up. Get her done. Plus, I got to watch some basketball. Hold on. The game's still even on? I lost my signal on the game over there. Shit might be over. Not still on. What's happening? It'll show me in a second. Woo! Miami is kicking their arse. They up 24 points. Jeez. Oh! Yep, 24 points. With a minute left. So, safe to say, Milwaukee's going down tonight. But that's okay. Yeah. Moochaloo tomorrow, 4 p.m., 401 South Columbus Boulevard, Philadelphia. Smoke on the Water. The biggest cigar party. Individual party. It's not a cigar week. It's not a cigar fest. It's just a party, and it's huge. Y'all should be there. If you don't live in Philly, fly up to Philly this summer. We got Philly Cigar Week coming up. We got the HBCU Love Fest coming up in Philly. We got those are the two main events we're aligned with through the summer. We're doing a Philly versus Atlanta party, hopefully in August. So that's gonna be good because y'all know Atlanta's a dope little city. I joke with Atlanta because Atlanta, the population of the city of Atlanta is less than 1 million, but the region is fucking huge because people that get money in Atlanta don't live in Atlanta. They live in the counties. It's like, I think like a $6 million people in the metro Atlanta area. And there's like 700,000 or 800,000 in the city. It's crazy. Yep. Milwaukee went down, y'all. 121-99, 4 seconds left. But yeah, man, what's good with y'all out there? We got a couple more people popping in, popping out, man. What y'all doing? Y'all know what I'm doing. I'm celebrating Alpha Z's 90th anniversary, smoking a cigar, sipping on a little something early on a Saturday night so I can get in there and go get up early tomorrow because we got a big party tomorrow in Philly. Smoke on the water. I'm smoking in the shade right now, but I'm going to smoke on the water tomorrow. After party at Cigar Code. Just saying. But we talking about all kind of stuff, y'all. Y'all know me. Y'all bring it up. I might have an opinion. I might not. And it might be popular. It might not be. And that's okay. We can disagree. I have disagreements all the time with people. And I think that those disagreements are key from the standpoint of learning where people are coming from. Had a disagreement with a friend of mine online today. I won't say her name, but I do consider her a friend. And we had, I think it was, I don't want to say it was heated, but I mean, I think there was some emotion in there. Looking at her comments, I think she felt some type of way, and that's okay. But she made her point, just as I made mine. And she let me know, how she feels about a certain situation and a certain person. And, you know, and that's cool. That's healthy. People should be able to disagree and not be all in their emotions. Um, you know, we're different. Everybody's different. So what you gonna do about that? Be different. Be yourself. That's the only person you can be anyway. Can't nobody else be you, and you can't be nobody else. All you can do is be the best you could be. Just that's who I'm gonna be. I don't want to be you. I want to be me. I like me. I love me. Somebody else out there love me too. At least one person, if not 9. No, 11. Maybe 11. That's it, man. I think we're conditioned to oppose emotionally versus mentally. Take a step back, hear it, read it, understand it. You can still disagree and make your point, but that's it. Stay true to yourself. I tell people that in relationships. Be who you're going to be. You can't change your personality for anybody. Because I'll give you 90 days. Y'all will have y'all first argument, if not sooner. Because you resent yourself and you resent them for you resenting yourself because you, quote unquote, try to change. And it's usually, women trying to change men. Men try to change women. Men, pretty face, regardless of what she got going on, cheating. Even though he might be out there. I've been there too. I'm not. I say this from personal experience. Because I watch it. I'm not no Derek Jackson. I'm not no Steve Harvey. I'm none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I beat it in my day, so I know. I've not been the insecure type to accuse someone of cheating just because I was cheating, but I've done it. You know what I'm saying? And you think it, just can't say it. But again, you can't be nobody but yourself. You can't change your personality. You can't. You can change your behavior, but you can't change your personality. So that's it. That's all I gotta say about that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, this cigar is really giving me struggles. I shouldn't have left it. I left it out. That's the problem. I left it out. I should have grabbed one of the other ones I had that I know were solid. Yeah, people do fake it. That representative, people send that representative. That's why I say like 90 days. I think honestly, I think that's why Steve Harvey. I think that's what he was trying to say when he was telling women not to give it up for 90 days, because sex does complicate. Well, yours burns fine because of what it is, and that burns different than cigars. But I think that's why he's 90 days and not giving up no. What do you say? Don't give up the cookie or the nookie for 90 days or something like that. Because I think that people in general send their representatives, and that representative is you changing your personality and to some degree your behavior to get and or make that person believe that you're this person that they said they wanted instead of being who you actually are. The truth is always going to come out. Always. Like, so just be yourself up front and save everybody the headache, yourself and that person. Be who you're going to be. Because that person going to show up anyway. That represent, you can't fake it from, again, more than 90 days. That's why I say that. I say you're going to have your first argument in 90 days. I say that. And you can have an argument and still remain respectful. And maybe y'all work out. Or if you've faked it so hard, you went so far left or right from who you are, from your center, that you can't go back. Y'all ain't gonna work. That's what it is. That's how I go. Any of y'all that's been in a bad relationship, go look back at it. Everybody blames the other person, but it's both of y'all. It was both of us. I had it didn't work out. It was both of us. It wasn't just me. It was both of us. So same thing go for you and you, and you and you and you and you. Same old shit. So listen to me now. Believe me later on. You mean like all of these posts, like what I'm talking about, like men this, women that, black people this? I'm gonna tell you what I don't like. I don't like them. I don't like you grew up in a black home when, or all men this or all women that. I hate those kind of posts. I hate them. I ignore them because what people don't know about me, some people know, everybody don't know, is that I was actually raised in a white home. I'm adopted. And people always ask me, oh shit, I didn't know that. Exactly. You didn't. I grew up in a black neighborhood, Spanish neighborhood. But I was raised. I mean, I'm a biological father now. I didn't until about 2 years ago. But I don't know him. I just know who he is, know who I am. I think posts, man, I don't like them because it's like it's people like emoting about something that bothers them. And then you got the folks that say, oh, I just post this for entertainment. That's not really how I feel. That's bullshit. You post what you're thinking. You post what you feel. You posting something to put it out there for people to react to. I can't read the rest. What's up, though? I'm going to give you a word. What's good with you, brother? I think the music changed. Well, I'll get to this. That's you want it out there, Zabi. You just bang, 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 bang. I just gave you a nickname too, didn't I? Everybody call you Zabi? I just made the shit up. I'm reading the name. I'm just calling you Zabi because I like it. Sound good. My daughter's middle name started with a Z. Yeah, this thing, I'm struggling with this one, boy. But no, I think that there's a phrase, hurt people. And I think those people that like to post that type of stuff, and then some people, I know people who post stuff just so they can argue with people. Like they take pride in, I just roasted this dude for commenting on my post. I'm like, yo, what's that about? What is that about? Like, why? What's the point? What do you gain from trashing another person? That's why, like I said, my exchange I had today, I had exchanges where I had to like fall back. I'm like, from this, why am I? Because I'm by nature, I respond to if you tag my name and I read it, I'm gonna have a response. But everything doesn't always warrant a response, and I'm still learning that to some degree. Because sometimes I think I'm talking to somebody I'm cool with, and then they flip it and the shit go left, and I'm like, whoa, hold on. Okay, that's where we going. I'm out. If it's somebody I know I'm cool with, we can go back and forth all day. Like I'm gonna tell y'all right now, shout out to White Mike, shout out to my boy Rob Grissett, because we be going back and forth. But I love them dudes, and I know them dudes love me. So we can do that. Some of y'all might read what we talk about and be like, damn, they going in. It ain't like that. Like them dudes, I know if I call them dudes tomorrow, like, yo, I'm down, I need something. It ain't about money, but I need something. I know they got my back all day, every day. Some of my friends that are Cowboy fans, we go in, but they my dogs. I can do that. But with women, some of these women that I'm friends with, I don't, we don't have that same type of relationship. So I gotta be careful. Like my homegirl I was talking to today, I love her, I do. It's my dog. But I don't know, I was reading the comments. I was like, I'm gonna back off because I got respect for her, and I don't want to. I definitely don't. I don't want. I don't want no smoke from a when I see you, we got beef type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because she good people. I know she. So, you know, you got to back off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like what I said offended her. Not intentionally, but I think it did. So, you know, these posts, I know I'm seeing you. I'm seeing you, Zavi. We good. But yeah, man, I think that you know, I think we got to be careful with some of that stuff because you never know who you're talking to. Like I've gotten into comments. So let me even go further back. Let me go to the newspaper comments. Y'all ever go to a website for the newspaper, for your local newspaper, and read the comments? Yo, these people are hurting. They are hurting, and they're like chat room gangsters. Like they, you know what I'm saying? They be going for people, and I'm like, yo, like, nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm gonna hit her up. I haven't talked to her yet. Hit her up though, because that's my dog. I don't ever leave nothing like that. I never do. Never do. You know, I said what I said it on the comment. I said, you know what? This is not what I say. There's nothing positive coming from this exchange. So I'm gonna go ahead on and go. And it's funny because at the end of her comment, she didn't say something similar, but she said something about she got to go do chores or something. I don't know what she said. She said something like that. But I didn't read the whole comment because before she could even comment in my brain, I'm like, this ain't going nowhere. Like, nah, I'm good. Like we said what we had to say. We disagreed, and that's cool. But it just got a little, you know, it got a little weird for me. And I don't like that kind of stuff, man. I don't care what people think of me. I know I'm solid, but I don't like to intentionally hurt people. That's not my goal. You know, we can go back and forth joking and playing and whatever and ha 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 and, you know, love you. But certain stuff, I don't like that kind of stuff. I don't. I'm not built like that. I'm not. You know, I'm a type, you know, if you got a problem with me, you got a problem. That's on you. But if I've done something or said something that triggered that problem, then I gotta holler at you about that. That's all. Make sure we're on the same page. That's all. And if we still disagree, that's fine. And if you're still mad, that's also fine. But I at least have said my piece to the point where that wasn't my intent. You know, you can't take back what you said or what you've done, but you can at least say, like, look, this is what I was trying to say. This is what I meant. It wasn't directed at you, blah, 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 whatever. But if you took it that way, again, apologize. You know, hopefully we can still be cool. If not, I understand. But that's where I like to leave it because I don't want to beef with people. Like, you know, shit like that will sit with me. That I'll think about it. I'm talking about it now, right? It sits on my brain because I care about people. And I don't want to leave people like that. I don't. Call it what you want. Now, I'm an asshole. One thing about me, I hate that phrase. Damn, I hate phrase. Badger, what's up, Newt? Happy Charter Day. One thing about me is that you gonna know where you stand with me. 100%. Anybody that's close to me, trust me, they'll tell you. You will always know where you stand with me. And if you don't know, that's exactly where you stand. Don't mean we're not cool. Don't mean we're not friends. But if you don't know, if you're not sure, that's your place. And I know that sound how it sound, but that's your place. I see you when I see you. And it's love when I see you. But I don't go home, oh, how's such and such? I probably don't happen. And y'all go home and y'all probably not like, oh, how's Mike? That's just where we are. And that's cool. We all know way too many people to quote unquote, you know, be overly connected with all of those people. You know what I mean? What if you say all that to them and they still want to be mad? That's fine. I said that in what I was saying. So, I mean, that's fine. That's okay. You can not like me. I'm good with that. You can be mad at me because you'll get over it. But you'll still respect my position because of how I came at you. That's it for me. That's it. You'll know where you stand and you'll know where I stand. And that's it. I'm good with that. %100% good with that. Straight up. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let me real quick. Let me get this off of here. Y'all don't go nowhere. But I'm gonna shut this down. IG, I'm gonna holler at y'all. Bam. Because my IG video, I get tired of going back and forth. And my IG video is pretty much Slowing down. Hold on. Kappa shed talk in the rain. See y'all. I be promoting y'all. Smoke on. I promote so much. Autocorrect types in everything I'm about to say. Ticks at SOTW Philly. Look, I don't even gotta type it. Boom. All right, Instagram is done. Shit, I meant to add a collaborator, but that's okay. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. At the end of the day, it's all gonna be what it is. So we all, I hate the word closure, but if I say what I meant and I get it across to you in a way that I'm comfortable with, and you're still upset, that's okay. Because again, you'll get over it. You're not gonna be upset forever. 100%, Zabi. They probably never liked me anyway. I said that you weren't on yet, but I said earlier because I was talking about something similar earlier. They probably like I jump on. So what I do sometimes, and it's what I said I gotta stop doing because it's honestly what happened today. Is I'll see a post, I'm a comment, and it's like my comment triggers something in them, and my comment is just sometimes it's opposing, sometimes it's another type of thought. Sometimes it's it's an angle, and they don't like it, and I see that they don't like it usually right away, and then it's like as I get into it, I'm like, all right, how am I going to back out of this fucking rabbit hole? Because I don't want to be going back and forth with this person on some bullshit, basically. So in my back of my mind, I'm like, did they really like me? Maybe they don't like me. Maybe that's it, and maybe that's where I need to like just leave their shit alone. Because I see comments all the time, and I'm like, or posts all the time. I'm like, I ain't even gonna touch that. Nope, not gonna touch that. Nope. But if it's somebody that I'm cool with, I'll jump in, and we can disagree, and usually it's cool. But like I said, I think today and one the other day, 2 days ago, with somebody else, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't like this. But I didn't know that person, so it didn't matter. I just deleted all my shit. I never delete my comments, but in that case, I deleted all shit. I was like, you know what? I don't want to be part of that shit. I'm done. I'm out. So, but yeah, they probably, maybe not like me, but there could be a level of, well, they don't like me. That's it. What else could it be? Possibly. You can't mad. Let it go. Like I tell people, because like I'm good with me. I'm 100% good with me. And I think people that ain't good with themselves are the people that have these issues with other people. But I'm so good with me that if you got a problem with me, you just got a problem. Because chances are I've done everything I can do. So I'll leave it at that. Like I can't focus on things that hold on one second. I can't focus on like other people's thoughts of me. I can't. Like I got 7 kids. That's enough people to worry about. Than be worried about all these other people. I mean, again, 2 of them are adults, but still, I still worry about them. I still make sure they straight. And I got 2 step kids. I call them bonus kids. I hate step. I got 2 bonus kids. I give a shit what they think. So that's 9. Remember I said there's 9 people that love me at least? That's what I was talking about. You know what I'm saying? So it's at least 9. But like I said, it's probably 11, maybe 12, maybe 15. My mom loves me. My sister, my niece and nephews. It might be 20. 20 people. I'll give it 20. Nah, but anyway. I'm here bugging, talking shit. Lakers is on now. I don't like the Lakers. Sorry, Laker fans. I don't care if they win or lose. It's 20. It's 20, Zabi. It's like 20. Well, I got Lion Brothers too, so maybe it's 50. All my Lion Brothers might not love me though. Shout out to Alpha Z, Spring 94. They might not love me. All of them. Nah, them niggas love me. I love them niggas too. That's how it is. Y'all know that. BSOK, baby. BSOK. 60. Sound good. Everybody that follow me on social media don't love me. That's what 5,000 on Facebook. 3. That's about 10,000 total. They don't all love me. Yeah. I got some love for Beta Alpha. Some Beta Alpha got love for me. Both of y'all. Sorry. You know, it's 2 of y'all. For me, it's 2 of y'all. It's 2 Beta Alphas. You know that. Fam, you first. Oh, man. Oh, here go my homie. I took my phone off the... Had my phone on my IG. Bang, bang, bang. My phone big. Look. I see that. I know. Don't say that. I mean, I know you were. Where I sit, from where I sit. Y'all know when y'all leave fam, you know, you see somebody else from fam, you know, they might be the other beta alpha. Y'all both beta alpha. Come on. Don't be like that. Love for, you know, I got love for beta new. You know what I'm saying? I got love for what's damn bloody I call them bloody up. I don't even know their real name, the Q's. I call them bloody up. What's there you go. That's all you had to do. They the baddest. My party in Philly. Come up from DC. Class of 92. But shout out to all y'all, man. There you go. My bad. Bloody. They call them bloody up, right? Something like. I mean, I might remember that level of detail. So the FAMU, the FAMU. So it's 2 of y'all. Those 2 in this stuff. They ain't gonna say all the comments and they're saying, here's the IRS. What's up, y'all? I go to jail just because I'm. It's all in fun. It's all in fun. I ain't no comedian. Shout out to my brother. I'm gonna call you tomorrow, brother. I won't see this, but things we trying to do. Bliss. Kept Philly native. One of my parties back in the day before. He's my party. Somebody. That's how he is. Like his comedy is like as a person. Like my experience with him. Like he acts like that all the time. So shout out to Kevin Hart. What's up, good brother? Almost done. Almost done. Why does this thing got me struggling? Who sent me a message? Somebody sent me a message, y'all. I always got messages, though. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, whatever. All right, Zabi, and whoever else is watching, I'm gonna shut this off. It's been a pleasure. I'm almost done my cigar. Y'all know the rules. I'm gonna tell y'all like I tell. Now all of a sudden it's a bunch of people watching. See how the shit number just shot up. As soon as I be ready to jump off, everybody jump on. But nah, I'm gonna tell y'all like I tell my kids, man. Do your best. Be your best. Make your life, because ain't nobody else gonna make it for you. And then when you let somebody else make it for you, you're gonna end up unhappy. You're gonna end up hating yourself because you let somebody else make your life. Make your own life. Parents, teachers, you always hear the story about teachers telling somebody they wasn't gonna be shit and then they famous, right? Now being famous don't mean you shit, but you know what I'm saying? You did more than they thought you was gonna do. You became somebody that has some level of influence and you got deep pockets too. So, not that education is not important, but sometimes education isn't the way for everybody. Make your life, figure that shit out. I got a homie from Monte de Leon Cigars. He got a shirt that says FITFO. That shit stands for figure it the fuck out. That's what life is about. Shit the fuck out. Once you figure it the fuck out, you're going to be straight. I promise you. What you figure out might not be what I need. That's how this shit works. We get caught up thinking and watching other people saying, you might not figure out what you do and do great and rock that shit out. See what I'm saying? Let me tell you about my guy. I graduated high school. I wasn't top of my class, but I was up there, right? And he's giving for for University of Pennsylvania and Cornell and Harvard, all these other schools. Like, what about FAMU? I knew about it, but I didn't think about it yet. What about Howard? What about Hampton? About Johnson's all I wanted to go to because I had an OG that went there, and we need to focus on rules. What women do? Touch my chain. I ain't have pearls. I was like, real schools? I want to go to black college. Why? Because I want to. So there it is. Good for you, Zavi. But he straight up said, focus on real schools. So guess what? I did apply to Penn because I did want to go to Penn, and I did get accepted to Penn, except Penn don't get nobody no money. I could not afford Penn. But I applied to Morehouse, got accepted. I applied to Howard, Hampton, John C. Smith, and Syracuse. I wanted to go to Syracuse because I wanted to play basketball at Syracuse because I was a Syracuse fan when I was in high school. Got accepted to all of them. Then I took a visit in March. Elmani, what's up, Noob? Thank you, good brother. R.I.P. to Buck Speed. Bam. See, everybody that know fam, you don't know Buck. But thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that, Elmani. Buck is one of the main reasons that me and BT stayed in the cigar game. Straight up. He gave us so much info. BT more than me. BT was closer to him than I was for sure, but I got to sit down and have some Buck. First thing I had to do was go smoke. And I don't smoke. People think but I had smoked one for Buck. So on charter, Elmani. But anyway, as an educator, happens to be a noob. But, I said, man, my guidance counselor told me, go to a real school. You want to go to a black college? I was like, what? So I only applied to black colleges, Syracuse, and Penn. And I took a visit in March 1992. It was snowing in Philly. We got on a train to Jacksonville, and it was at middle of the night, and it was a little nippy in Jacksonville. I remember because I still was able to keep on my jacket. Then we got on a bus to Tallahassee, Florida, And we got off that bus, and I swear my little cheap broke having ass jacket damn near melted on my arms. It was so hot. Thank God I looked at the weather and had some shorts packed. We got on campus that Friday. It was FAMU relay weekend. And man, it was 85 degrees. It was people running around with, not people, women running around with Daisy Dukes on. I didn't know what Daisy Duke shorts were until somebody said Daisy Dukes, and then Dukes of Hazzard popped in my head. I was like, oh yeah, she did wear short shorts. And they had on like bathing suit tops and music playing everywhere. And it just so happened that FAMU was the top academic HBCU in the country, and I didn't know. And guess what? I sat in President Humphrey's office with about 16 other people from the Philly region, and he told all of us, y'all need to come here because we want people like y'all to come here. You are the best and the brightest from your region. That's why you're here now. We're going to do everything in our power to make sure that you get to come here. I applied immediately in his office, filled out my application. And in about a week and a half, I got my acceptance. And that August, I was at FAMU. And I don't regret it, not one bit. There's a t-shirt out there by my brother Marcette that says, FAMU changed my life. And it damn sure did. Love me some FAMU. Shit, I just donated some money back to FAMU through oppositegives.org. Y'all want to donate to FAMU, go to oppositegives.org. Because we take care of ours. My chapter alone has donated damn near $1 million to FAMU the last 5 years. At least 500,000, but almost $1 million. And we giving scholarships to the kids. Because we give a damn. Sometimes it is just the bread. We work hard to make a couple extra dollars, man. Throw some of that back to them kids, man. Because they need it. They want to. They where we at. Sometimes the only way to do that is to drop a couple dollars back to where you came from. Whether it's your neighborhood, your college, your high school, whatever. Do that shit. We not the generation that says, I got mine, go get yours. That's not us. So throw a little bit of that money back, man. You got it. We all got a something. I said something. Y'all catch that? We got something we can get back. Throw some bread back. Even if it's just your school. It ain't got to be HBCU. Give it back to your school. Because it's somebody that looks like you that's at your school too, El Manu. Somebody look like you that went to your school. Throw some bread. I know, I already know. I ain't got to tell you. Shit, you probably done gave money to HBCUs too because that's the type of dude you are. But anyway, my cigar is almost gone. Let me check my phone. All right. I'm good so far. But yeah, man. Tomorrow, Mooshaloo, Smoke on the Water. SOTWphilly.eventbrite.com. Get your tickets. Come on out. I would love to see y'all. But on that note, I already gave my closing comments. But again, make your life because ain't nobody else gonna make it for you. Do your best. Be your best. And the last thing I'm gonna say, I promise this is the last thing, and I owe this back to the Alpha Z chapter of Kappa Alpha Psi, specifically Dr. Edward Scott. Live your life in a way that if everybody else was just like you, the world would be better than it is right now. Think about that. Think about the decisions you've made in your life and what you do with your life. And if everybody was just like that, will we have some of the problems we have right now? Would we? Shit changes. Teach people to be the way you are. Show people that how you are is actually a good, positive, fruitful, whether it's financial, whether it's mental, whether it's emotional. If they can be like you and be in a happy place, if they can have that peace of mind, and they were just like you, the world would be better than it is right now. That's the only way to really make change, man. People, I mean, politics, yes, that's one thing, blah, 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 whatever. But that shit starts with you. It starts with your kids in your house. It starts with the kids that are quote unquote in your house, whether it be nephews, nieces, neighbors, kids, whatever, then it translates to your block or your neighborhood. And then it translates to the people that you've touched and what they do and how they extend themselves into their families, into the other neighborhoods, to your city, your state, and so on and so on. Be that positive image. Yeah, you can drink and smoke a little bit. That's okay. You can still be positive. You can still influence people in a way that makes them better. You can still give them the things that you didn't have, show them the things that you didn't know to put them in a better position. Like your kids should make more money than you. They should. Because you did what you did to a certain point in your life to put them in a position to get there because they're already there and then make it to that next step. That's how I see it. But my cigar is gone. So I'm going to leave y'all with that. Y'all have a great night. I appreciate y'all that watched, that chimed in, everybody that commented, everybody going to see this later, tomorrow, next week, whatever. Love y'all, man. Y'all be easy. Later.